Yes, it's actually happening. I'm subjecting you all to separate days of Dooms 4. This is issue 3. Just did issues 1 and 2, and there's nothing there. If you just look at these covers, I bet you, if you've never read these, but you are someone who has a clear understanding of bad 90s Image era comics, just looking at these covers, I bet you could tell me the basic plot without ever having read this. It's a team of reluctant heroes. They get together. They have to fight an ultimate bad guy, and there's fighting, and there's fake drama, and there's punching, and there's standing, and there's screaming. That's exactly what happens. Issue 3. This cover is a much thicker cardstock than the previous book. That's interesting. But yeah, you got steel-faced cable asshole, shit brick, the dumb girl with fire powers, and this fucking asshole with his sideburns and his soul patch and his stupidity. So in the last issue, they were on a spaceship for some reason. I don't know where they were going, why they were going anywhere. And then some bad guy called Mech Max was on the bottom of their ship sneaking along. Then he jumped inside it. They had a big fight of pointless punching and kicking and shooting lasers. And then they crashed at warp speed into Washington State. And now there's just a big trail of death. It's kind of a weird choice to have the panel be blocked off in a circle like this, and then blocked off with black bars there. It just is weird. But I guess our heroes, you know, they smashed the ship. The way that it looked like it crashed in the previous issue, gonna show you. They were going at like super speed. I mean, that's not a bad drawing. There's a lot of energy and speed. I don't mind it. This is maybe the best drawing in that entire issue, is that awesome kind of crash explosion. It does look like they just buried themselves straight down and impacted. It doesn't look like they hit and slid at all. So there's a difference there. But they slammed down hard, but the ship's just fine. And then our heroes kick the door open and stand there looking awesome and tough amongst all the destroyed, you know, natural forest and all the, you know, living creatures that they just burned to death with their kind of crash landing here. So there they go. You got the kids and their father, the giant shit monster. This asshole, can this asshole fly? This guy that can like make himself intangible. And you got the girl with fire powers just standing there, and steel-faced cable asshole standing there looking stupid. What the fuck is with his boots and these bubble things? Stupidest designs ever. I guess this guy can fly or something. And the bad guy robot that they were fighting, I guess he's down for the count. So they stand around and like, let's get going, let's get out of here. And then Shitbrick, he's mad, slams our heroic leader up against a tree. So now we got to have interpersonal drama. I don't care. There's just nothing going on here. That's not a badly drawn arm. This Mark Pacella, I was saying that he can kind of, he'll have moments where he does pretty damn good on some stuff. And then other times where it's just like, I just think he just kind of lost all manner of giving a shit. Now we're back at the skyscraper building of, what the hell was this asshole's name? I can't even remember the name of the bad guy. Cyber Idol, right? I didn't catch it until it was on the side of the page. Yeah, Cyber Idol. So dumb. I guess he's back at his own headquarters. He's just a head and a giant mechanical body, and then there's another bad guy with a bulging brain, and has he got glasses? This is all dumb. Yeah, he's Dr. Lychee. Oh my gosh, these things. That's kind of a gross but awesome kind of face there. kind of reminds me of the bad guy in the Extinction Agenda, that X-Men crossover, the guy that had the human face and that giant unkillable robot body. Kind of looks like that. So I guess they created a couple of villainous creatures to go fight our heroes. Our heroes who we barely know anything about. Who's inking this book? Norm Ratman and Edwin Rossell. I've seen a little bit of work from this Edwin Rossell. He's got a nice, sharp kind of control over his ink line. I think he's a pretty good inker. I don't know what he does anymore. But our heroes, they smashed into Washington State somewhere. So now they're walking along and they're going to end up in a diner. There's some hillbillies here. They see Shitbrick. They drop the cigar on top of his head as he walks into the bar or this diner or whatever. And I guess the local sheriff is here. Look, it's Chief Wiggum from The Simpsons. He whips out his gun and he's like, I'd rather let 1,000 guilty men go free than chase after them. But then, of course, the kids, they scream and use their infinite childlike wisdom and innocence to diffuse the situation because, of course, they're awesome because they're kids. And Shitbrick extends his neck like a gross monster and tries to make peace with Chief Wiggum here. And then they sit down and they're going to order some food. What the hell is going on? This book is so ridiculous. But I guess they separated. They went their separate ways. So Stupid Grim and Stupid Burn and Stupid Slider are in the back of a hillbilly's truck getting transported around. And, of course, there's the unspoken kind of romantic tension between these two douchebags. And then what? They end up at a junk pile and they stand around. And God, this book. I gotta say, issue 1 and 2. Issue 1, story by Liefeld, script by Mark Pacella, Kurt Hathaway. Issue 2, story by Liefeld, script by Pacella and Hathaway. Issue 3, story by Mark Pacella. So Mr. Artist Guy gets to dictate the story. So that makes me think, like, they didn't know where this was going. They're like, just have him fly around and have him get in wacky adventures. It'll be amazing. What are they doing here? What is this? I do not understand what is going on here. It's like they're showing Shitbrick's like history, but you can't make out what he's doing in any of these panels. This is a giant failure. I guess they're absorbing memories from this body on the ground. God, it's just so unclear. It's a very kind of cliche face with all the cross-hatching lines to kind of indicate shadow shapes. I bet you that's a Edwin Rossell inking job. It's a nice, sharp inking line. I could be wrong, but I like the inking. I have seen this goddamn helicopter vehicle here. I swear that's in an X-Men comic somewhere. I've seen that design somewhere. I guess I don't care. Like the rest of this book. Oh, and then Shitbrick just shows back up. I guess they're reunited and he's pissed off and he punches this Slider asshole right in the face, which, you know, I'm perfectly fine with if they just kill him. Oh, shit. Out of the blue, the book suddenly kind of got interesting for half a second. You flip the page and there's this suddenly 3 bad guys showing up to fuck up our universe. We get some obligatory, relatively hot babe that's almost fuckable, so we have to have the hot girl. Giant lizard creature with one bug eye and big giant drooly mouth and reptilian skin, and then some kind of technological robotic mech thing. Okay. They are the Doomsmen. Yeah, okay. The Doomsmen are fighting the Dooms 4. This monster face, that's kind of okay. This robot guy is, he's fine. Mysterious babe that's borderline fuckable. You got to have something to keep the kids entertained. Well, shit, another double page spread where, all right, well, Slider's got his body twisted in a weird contorted angle there to punch Lizard Guy in the face. Stupid Grim is shooting a laser at the robot thing, and hot girls are looking at each other, pointing hands, gonna talk about who's cuter and who's got the best hair. It's certainly not the bald girl. It's not hard to draw a character's face when it's just a couple of slats for glowing eyes and then gritted teeth. No nose, no hair, no nothing, just a stony, rocky exterior. That's got to be the easiest thing to draw. That being said, this face of this guy, Shitbrick here, it's as good as it could ever possibly be done. I couldn't imagine any artist doing a better version of it. I'm saying this to Mark Pacella's credit. It's got some rocky texture. The coloring looks really cool. I'm giving it to him. That looks good. It almost looks too good. It's like better than anything else in the book. I guess our heroic leader Grim knocks the head off the robot thing. I guess it's not really clear at all. Pacella focused more on the pose of the guy's head and his arm punching in the air than showing us who or what he's fighting. And then a little device goes falling off, and then you got another monster that looks like a pile of green alien brainy shit. I guess it's weird. It's interesting-ish. Now the girls. We get a big double-page spread of the girls fighting. One girl kicks the one other girl in the face, and so bald girl shuts her eyes and does something that makes everyone kind of drop. Pacella took the opportunity to, draw a hot girl in sexy girl pose. It's kind of fine. And then he ends it with evil, bald, bad bitch. Looks like she's sitting on a toilet to take a shit the way she's spread out here. And pulling the hair on the girl superhero of the girl, the burn here. That's almost kind of a decent body shot. It's a weird angle to choose, though. This is just strange. Just suddenly the fight's over and bald chick wins because she does some mental shit on him. This stuff sucks. God damn, is this just the most boring comics you've ever seen? Again, if you read these and you love them, I'm glad. Good. I'm glad you like them. I can't take that from you just because I dislike it. Man, this stuff sucks. There's still one more to go, guys. There's 4 issues of this stuff. I don't know if I have the energy to do it. But I have to, because we have to finish up the series. So anyway, Dooms 3. That's it. Dooms 4, issue 3. God, these books suck. See you next time.